gon' shoot me down soon.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Call Me Old Fashioned, where we talk everything bourbon, whiskey, and of course, old fashions. Today, a little bit different. We're doing a little fight night action. UFC fight nights are on ESPN, so if you're watching the fights or not watching the fights, go over to ESPN. You can watch them with me. We're basically just gonna have a drink, hang out, and watch a little fights. We got a couple parlays going on the fights too. It's basically gambling week at this point with March Madness going on and all that. So I figured we'd just dial in and watch some fights. Tater Dom back in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Let me pull up the parlay, see where we're going with. We just picked Shabazz for that last fight, and he just knocked him out. So we're 2 for 2 right now on the fights. It's cooking. I need to know the score, though, for the Creighton game, because I have Creighton in one of the parlays. Ducks are up by 1, it looks like. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I need Creighton for that one. So let me dial into this real quick. But yeah, the next fight should be starting somewhat soon. We just have to wait and see now. I'll let you know who's fighting here in just a second. Beard's acting crazy. But yeah, we're dialing into some Redwood Empire. We got the Pipe Dream going tonight. I had it earlier though. It is delicious. Let me go ahead and zoom in. Where's that other camera? There you go. That bad boy. Tasty. Edmund Shabazz. Shabazia, sorry. Mispronounced that one. But yeah. So let's see. I need to pull up the scores real quick for Bleacher. Bleacher Report. There we go. So what's up, Dad Gang? I'm feeling the buzz already. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, the buzz. I mean, I don't really have a buzz yet, but it's we're working on it. I'd have a better buzz though if this UFC fight gave me a little W on the parlay we got cooking. Right now we're 2 for 2 on the fights, so there's only like 2 more. But then you have Rose for the main fight. It's crazy. It's like 2 years ago when she had the belt. We were paying to watch her. You cool looking Pop Commander. Appreciate it. Thank you. We have Creighton in this little bet too that we're kind of sweating out right now. There's 6 minutes left in the Oregon and Creighton game. Oregon's pulling ahead by 3 right now, so we are all over the place with these parlays. But I'll let you know who we have for the next fight. So we picked Peyton Talbot for the first fight, won that one. Edmund Shabazz for the second one. And we have Justin Taffa for the next fight. Who's fighting tonight? Let's see. I mean, it's fight night, like on ESPN, so it's free. So it's a bunch of nobodies, really. You have Justin Taffa, though. He's the dude that does the shoeies. I don't know if you know UFC fighters. He's fighting Carl Williams, which I don't know who that is. And you have Amanda Ribas versus Rose. Rose was former UFC champion. She's a girl with the bald head, a little tiny thing. So when she wants to fight, she's pretty nasty. So she kind of fell down when she went into that title fight against like one of her friends and just nobody threw a punch. She lost, and then it was just weird. Like she was fighting a girl that was about to get married. She's like, I didn't want to mess her up before her wedding. I would have threw hands. Like I'm keeping my belt. But yeah. So that we have going on tonight. I have a different parlay for just Justin, Taffa, and Rose as well. So that one happens if Creighton loses us this little parlay going. I'll be butthurt. Now they're down by 6. Not looking good, boys. Oregon's about to take off. What do you look for in a man? Well, really, it's just, someone to take nice long walks with and buys me bourbon. I'm not looking for no man. I'm married. My wife's pregnant. D-Man TV. That's a weird comment. I don't even know where that comes from, to be honest. Like what? Oh, that's funny. Should clean the beard up a little bit though. I look like I walked through a sandstorm out here. I was just walking with my wife doing a little nightly walk, and in Florida we're right next to Cape Canaveral, so we got to see one of the rockets take off. We didn't know it was a rocket at first, so I was like, "Oh, Rush is here." Like, congrats on the baby. I appreciate that. Yeah, any day now. She could go into labor during this stream. You never know. Hopefully she does. I'll cut it short for that. But like maybe wait till the parlay finishes though. Like make sure like if we're about to win the parlay, like just kind of hold off for like 5 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, they I know the loss for all my bourbon people. My bourbon of like what I've been drinking on basically anytime I go on a random live stream is always this Redwood Empire Lost Monarch. Delicious stuff, right? But it's a blend of like straight whiskeys. There's nothing wrong with that, right? It's really good. I like things just a little bit more like on the bourbon end because bourbon just has a lot of the notes that I really like, right? I have the Pipe Dream cask strength. It's a little too proofy for me to just sit there and just sip it like for fun, like just the whole time, right? I can make some neat cocktails out of it, and I like to have a pour of it every once in a while. But I wouldn't just sit there and just drink that all night. That's just not my style. But this one's the same proof as the Lost Monarch. It's kind of like the same like level, if you will. Really delicious stuff though. It has all the right notes. It's pushing to be my favorite bourbon so far. I'm gonna give it some time before I make that full claim though, because we just cracked it today. But if you ask me, it's going in the right direction to be that way for my bourbon of the year so far. But yeah, anybody new in the chat, go ahead, feel free to hit the like button, maybe a little subscribe, if you will. Totally up to you. Tonight, this isn't a normal stream, right? This isn't the norm. But yeah, we're going to have a couple drinks. We're going to watch the fights. We got some parlays going on that. We have March Madness, of course, still going on. And then yeah, see if we can't win a couple bucks. Build towards the bourbon budget, right? If we hit a meme parlay, we're going to go buy some Pappies, right? That way we can look cool. And I hear it's good, so. But there's no way you just spend normal money on that. You spend March Madness winning brackets money on that. You know what I mean? Because then it's like free. Let's see. Yeah, the next fight's going to be Justin Taffa versus whoever it is, the Carl Williams. So I know the Sharp Dressed Cat, if that's his name currently, he'd be in here, but I know he's betting on Oregon. And if I'm going for Creighton right now, I'm sure he's going to wait to pop in here till after that one. Ah, see? And here he is. He said, wait, she had the baby? No. She was supposed to be induced today, like way early this morning. They canceled that, so now we're waiting for our next doctor appointment. Or for her water to break. So I said, hopefully her water breaks while we're on stream. I'll shut the stream down. We'll go have a baby. Sharp dress, yeah. I feel like you're always on the opposite side of my bets. I don't understand. Because I have a parlay going with all the UFC fights right now. I'm 2 for 2 on the UFC fights. We're cooking. And then you have Justin Taffa and then Rose, which both those should be W's. But I added Creighton into it because I wanted basketball still to be a part of it. He does say, yes, Oregon wins and I win a parlay. LOL, 400 in for 5K payout. I bet on Creighton. And it's a 1-point game right now. Why are you always fighting against me? What is this? What are we doing? I mean, the 5K is a lot more than I'm going to get paid, but I need a win too. Says, sweet man, I'm too stupid for the UFC bets. I like to go with who looks the meanest, right? Quick little Google search if you don't know what they look like. Or whatever name sounds cooler, right? Not me 400 in, by the way. My wife's concerned for your $400 bets. She doesn't know if that's healthy. Tuxedo, what do you do for work? Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, new to the stream, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. If not, no big deal either. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, you guys hit the like button if you guys are in here as well, so that way we can pump the stream out to a couple more people. They can watch me get drunk like an idiot as well. He said, okay, I'll use that info to make bets. The bets I have going for the rest of the night, I don't know what platform you're using, but I bet on Justin Taffa to win over Carl Williams, which that fight's about to start here in a little bit. And then I bet on Rose for the main event. I mean, that doesn't really, like, it's not like a huge swing, but it pays out pretty good. I'm a project manager for Comcast. We do marketing and stuff. I worked for Comcast for 1 day. Not commercials or anything, but like local ads and stuff. That's pretty cool. We're going to get a Call Me Old Fashioned ad, and you can help push that out on Comcast. Do people still watch Comcast? Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, this isn't the shoey guy. I was wrong on my bets, but I still would have picked him anyway. Great mustache, you know? Oh, jeez. He says we still kicking despite the public wishes. I don't know, man. I don't remember. I don't know anybody that has Comcast. And like for me, what I have is I have AT&T for internet, and then we stream everything. So we have Netflix, Hulu, YouTube TV. What else do we have? I don't know. YouTube. So we kind of go in these waves of where we get other stuff. Like during baseball season, I'll get Bally Sports because they have all the Miami stuff, so I can watch like the Miami Marlins. I can watch the Heat games if I want to. They're not really that great for Dolphins, but during NFL season, all I watch is Red Zone. So, but like all that stuff, I can stream from YouTube TV or Hulu or something, you know. So, I'm sure there's still money in it though. But yeah, let's check that Creighton score real quick. That way we can see how the bet's going, and if we're gonna have a bourbon budget like nobody's ever seen. All right, Creighton's down by 2. Oregon's 60. Creighton's 58. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. Hey, Hunt, ready? Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're drinking some Redwood Empire tonight. Pipe Dream, just regular, not cask strength. Really delicious stuff. I'll give my full review later, but it's one of my favorites. My favorite right now to drink anytime is going to be the Lost Monarch. I don't know why, but this is probably going to take over that. Love me some Redwood Empire. It's crazy to me. Like, I never would have thought like California would be pumping out such great juice. You know what I mean? It's usually like Kentucky all the way, but they got something right going on over there. So you can't see them. I got the Grizzly Beast, the Pipe Dream, Cask Strength, and then the Lost Monarch right now. The Cask Strength is probably the best one so far, but it's just a little bit too strong for me to just sit there and sip all night, especially if I'm going to be throwing back a few too many. If I'm just having one, that probably would be my go-to. Said finally caught one. Love the channel. Yeah, I appreciate it. I wish tonight was like a normal stream too, right? I went to the store. I grabbed this, so I've been drinking it tonight. I'm gonna kind of do a full review on it. I have something else playing with this, the cask strength and stuff, but yeah, I plan on doing a better video for that. Tonight we're just kind of gambling. I'm trying to get some money back after March Madness kind of raked me over the coals. But UFC's on tonight. Not like an actual UFC card, but Fight Night on ESPN. And I know UFC a little bit better than I do the college basketball, so I figured we just kind of hop on, hang out with the people, and hopefully win a parlay. Said, yeah, Lost Monarch is freaking awesome. Cali surprised me too. Yeah, it's insane that Cali's pumping that out. Lost Monarch to me is like, there's not been one person I've let take a sip or have a drink out of it that didn't like it. It's super family friendly, but it also has a lot of flavor. That's what this is too. It's easy to drink, but it's also got tons of flavor in it. So big fan. I wish I wasn't as big fan because like I just want to keep buying their bottles, but I like on the channel I gotta talk about something else besides Redwood Empire, or they gotta start paying me. You know what I mean? Better than sitting at work like me. What are you doing at work? It's like 12 o'clock here in Florida. He said, please, Oregon. No, come on, man. Sharp dress, I would root for you. But I need a win too. Oh, man, we're down by 4. Oregon 62 to Creighton's 58. 57 seconds left. Not looking good for me again. Luckily, I have just a UFC parlay going too. Said, yo ho, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back to the chat, to the stream, to everybody. Let me switch this real quick. Boom, just me. Move this over. Said a refueling outage for nuke plant? Bro, your guys' jobs are insane to me. I'm a photographer. You know what I mean? Like you guys have all these like crazy, probably needs a lot of brain power type of jobs. And I'm like, I click buttons on a camera. I am really good at that though. So like, don't let me knock it. I'm really good at taking a photo. Don't press the big button. Well, I just, the nuke stuff. Says you're into the pipe dream. I'm super into this pipe dream. You guys, most of the guys in the chat know that like I'm a big fan of Lost Monarch. It's been like kind of my go-to to just sip on. I think it's about to lose its place and Daddy's taking over. I like the cask strength too. Let me pull it down. Like, don't get me wrong. Like it's really good stuff. You know what I mean? But it's 116 proof, but it doesn't drink like 116. It drinks like maybe like 120, right? It's a little bit stronger. You know what I mean? And for me, when I drink, I drink kind of fast. You know what I mean? So I could throw them back, but I'll get hammered. You know, and I'm not trying to get hammered on stream. So good 90 proofer just to sit back, have quite a few too many drinks. I'm here for that. The Justin Taffa fight versus Carl Williams just started. Bro, Taffa is tatted up. Just saying. If anybody was asking for the bets. Buto says, need to invest into cast strength. I'm glad I have it, but it's like, to me, it's like a more like special kind of pour. You know what I mean? Like, you have that where you just have like a one like solid pour and make one really good old fashioned, and then you big hit. Take him out, buddy. Bring us home. Oh my God, big knee. Oh my God, bro, I don't know how that dude's standing. Bro, he just got the knee to the nose. But yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about before that dude got hit. It made me have brain fog. Tuxedo says, not me, trust me, I was just software engineer, and they were like, hey, do you want to manage this team? I was like, yeah. And then suddenly started getting paid more. Not really doing more. I get it. Although my job was just asking people how they're coming along. I would prefer the standing offerings over them. Their standard stuff's really good. Cast strength is good too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking it. I think all of it's good. But for me, if I was going to spend my money, this is like $35, where the other ones are like 75, $80. I mean, this is like 35, 40, just depending on where you get it. This, to me, is worth the money a lot more than spending $80 on the cast strength. I would pick one up, just have on the shelf, keep it, and I'll slowly drink those for like those special occasions. But these, I'm going to slam down. You know what I mean? What did he say? I've been doing penicillin cocktails tonight. Are you sick? Or do I not know what that is? Doing scotch. Okay. Pipe Dream is a good everyday drinker. I'm gonna do a more in-depth review. I got this earlier, but this is like I drank some earlier on the last stream when I was just kind of messing around. I'm drinking it now, but it's really good. I plan on doing more like an actual video on this and comparing it to the cast strength and all that stuff. Probably won't do that for a live stream, or maybe do that as a live stream after that video releases. But this is good stuff. Big fan. Don't call me old fashioned. He's gonna skin us for liking scotch. Damn it, Morgan. God, overtime? Oh, buddy, man. I'm so tired of overtime. Said, yep, had some 12-year Redbreast Irish whiskey, St. Paddy Day, very smooth. I heard that's really good. I haven't had that. I'm not really big into Irish whiskey. And even when I do, like, I'm super basic, right? I get, like, proper 12, right? Or, like, I'll make, like, an Irish car bomb with something, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Just going to give you guys an update on the fight. Taffa came out strong, blasted him. You know what I mean? Big shots right out of the gate. And he's been on his back the entire time. Just laying there like they're hugging. He says, call me old fashioned. Do you really like drinking out of that tiny glass like that? Yeah, absolutely. So let me show you this one. And if you haven't seen the full video, definitely go watch it. It is, I don't know, I thought it was a good video. But I had this at my buddy's house earlier in a rocks glass, right? And it's good. You can drink it, right? If you don't have these, don't like go rush out to go buy them unless you're like really trying to get everything out of the bourbon. But when you drink out of this, right, when you go to take a smell of the aromas, it all escapes. You know what I mean? But when you're drinking like this, it's all right there. You know what I mean? So you get more of the fumes kind of hitting you at once. I can also control what I drink a little bit better out of this, where if I pour a glass, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I do. And I look fancy. You know what I mean? Like who else has a little glass like this that just sits there on Saturday night? Nobody. Oh, look, see, pinky out. I'm just saying. But no, I do like it because it, to me, there's very small, subtle things that makes the bourbon. If you're drinking it neat, of course, you know what I mean. It does enhance it just a little bit. So he says, car bomb? No way. Yeah, like an Irish car bomb. He says you should get one of those lead filled Stanley cups to drink bourbon out of. Dude, move uptown. Uptown? Uptown. Funk you up. Says, yeah, I like a Yeti coffee cup. I have some Yetis. I typically just drink water out of them like before bed. He said, LOL. Huh. Me too. And I'm going incognito. Yeah, like if you have like a good like a foamy, like a roadie, little styrofoam cup, little Stanley, you could do that. He's like, crystal is much nicer. This is just glass. This ain't nothing fancy. This is a pack of Glencairns. You can get them at like Total Wine for like $15, something like that. Hopefully $15. Dad, if you need to knock him out, buddy, you're playing around too much. We got a parlay on the line. My local Total Wine sells so much stuff. Yeah, I mean, Total Wine has everything. Simply modern is where it's at. Am I not getting all the comments? Because I'm lost. I'll let y'all just kind of run wild. Oh, man, that Creighton game. 66-65 Oregon right now. The one thing that I do like, Kat, about you betting the opposite is like even when I lose, like if I like knowing that you're winning some money, it helps it. You know what I mean? Like I'm like at least he won some, right? And you're gonna be up like 40 grand by the end of the weekend, so I'm expecting like 50% check or something, but no big deal. Cat is babbling incoherently. Yeah, because he's got 5 grand riding on a line and it's overtime. I can imagine. Creighton just took a 1 point lead. I feel like I'm red zone right now. I got TV over here. I got sports over here. Big head kick, and he fell like a dummy. Taff, what are you doing? Why are you looking over there? Beat him up. Oh my, guys, we're stressing. We're stressing. It's like I'm babbling and losing my mind watching the Oregon be stupid. That's what I'm saying. I knew what was happening. Oh, Taff, block it. Horns lost tonight in a valiant effort against Tennessee. Bro, that game was nuts. I did bet on Tennessee to win though, but I thought I like I don't really care for both teams. Texas is cool, but I thought Tennessee was going to win, and they did. But it was a good game. One thing I will say about this March Madness, there's been like doesn't matter like what their seeding is. A lot of the games have been super close or really good. There's been overtime twice today now, so it's been a good time watching it. You know what I mean? And that's all you can really ask for. Hunt Ready says, had me some bottled or Heaven Hill bottled and balled last night. Damn good stuff. And now it's $39 here. $39 is a decent price, I think, right? That's about what I paid for. It's like 30, 35. I have that bottle like right past the stuff you can't see. So it's good. I call it Haven Hills, and everybody loses their mind on me. But that's just because I was thinking of like Norwegian Cruise Line. Like they have a Haven suite. So I was thinking fancy. Rick Barnes used to coach Texas, so we like him. Oh man, Taft's about to get tapped. Taft, come on, buddy. At least hang on then. You got 45 seconds. Just hang on. Okay. Chokes out, I think. If you could put your elbow to his forehead, that could help. I'm just saying. Organ about to lose. Taff, fight back. Oh, man, guys. "13 seconds, buddy. Can you hang on?" It was 59 3 months ago. Hey, that's good then. $39, a little price drop. I'm here for it. All I want really is for all prices for bourbon to go down. So vote me for president. I'm kidding. No, I do. I wish bourbon prices would go down. I spend a lot of money on bourbon, not like an ungodly amount, but like at the same time, like I always look for deals and steals. That's why I like this stuff a little bit too much because like $35, good sized bottle, tastes really good. I'm here for it. When you start getting into like the 50s, 75, 80s, hundreds, I start getting a lot more pickier. You know what I mean? Like critiquing the hell out of it, just because like there's a lot of bottles that you can get for cheaper, so it's got to be better than that for me to really want to buy it or recommend it. So that's where I get kind of picky. Oh man, he said Oregon's about to lose. I'm about to jump out the window. It's tied, Cat. 71-71, 17 seconds left in overtime. Don't jump. Do a front flip. Taff, if you don't knock him out in this round, last round, round 3 of. Ooh, big hit from Taff. Big hit, big hit, big hit. He's going down, he's going down. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Get off your legs. Pop him, pop him. Big uppercut, big hand. Ooh, ooh. Don't let him take you down. Oh, buddy. Buddy rocked the hell out of him. No way. There you go. Another one. Broke loose. I wish I could show you, but I get canceled. You know what I mean? Don't get taken down, Taff. You got taken down. Damn it. Get up. Well, break's over later, everyone. Have a good rest of your shift, buddy. Stay safe. See you next time. Guys, I'm just saying, there's only one like on the stream. There was at least 3 or 4 of you guys here. I'm just saying. I'm not being picky. Kat, is it going to double overtime? You babysitting that bottle? Yeah, I am. Taff, what are you doing? Oh my god, guys, I'm dying here. I'm dying with those parlays. They said, please, basketball guides. More overtime, I'm having a heart attack. I wonder if Sheldon's watching that. He said, "Welcome to March and a new day." Come on, Taff, explode. Come on, Taff. Come on, Taff. You got 1 minute, buddy. Ugh. No, no takedown. Stop taking him down, dude. Fight like a man. Come on, what are we doing here? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is brutal to watch. God damn it. Just lost the parlays, boys. All right, Kat. I'll go for Oregon with you then. What a joke. Brutal. Bro, I was on a burner too. Now Creighton's gonna win and everybody's gonna be sad. Sorry about your parlay. That's all you can say, Kat. Sorry. It sucks. I mean, he should have won. And they obviously it's still going to decision, but like all those takedowns, the fight was basically Carl Williams just laying on him. You know what I mean? He didn't beat him up or anything like that. But Carl Williams got rocked like 4 times. So it's like, to me, I would say Taff won fighting. Carl Williams won MMA. You know what I mean? Because he just took him down and laid him. So, I mean, for that, it's like takedowns are going to get more points if the other guy's not doing much. You know what I mean? So, disgusting. How the game plan? Well, well. We got one more fight left. I'll probably just stay for that then. You know what I mean? Might as well. But brutal. I'm tired of losing parlays. Ooh, almost dropped that. Well, cat. It looks like Creighton's running away with it. So says, "LOL, no, we down by 8 with 2 minutes left." Now Creighton wants to win. Now that I don't need them. When I lose, I'll be minus 950 on the day. Hey man, you might need to delete those apps. You might want to maybe swap it up. You know, I like doing dollar bets. You know what I mean? It's still exciting for me because you have money on it, so you get to cheer for which team you want to win. I don't want to go crazy with it and stuff like that. You know, I get crazy, I'll throw a 10 spot, but there's no reason for me to be dropping $100 on bets because I can't win them anyway. You know what I mean? If I dropped $100 on every bet that I lost, I would be in bankruptcy. You know what I mean? Like I don't even make that kind of money. Swap that. Should we even bet on Rose? Just Rose solo? Like this, we kind of bet. You know what I mean? Let's go see. Rose is the favored, and under is the favored. It's basically over. It's 71 to 82 right now. A little 11-point swing, a minute and 22 seconds left. Yeah, I know. I'm way better at baseball too. The bets on those, like, they're a lot more predictable, especially when teams get like momentum on their side, stuff like that. So I'm here for it. I can't remember. Opening day's coming up though, right? Isn't it like June? Wait, March, April? No, April. When's opening day? Somebody Google it. All right, guys. I put a straight up bet, but I put Rose to win by KO or TKO. Basically, Rose got to knock her out. March 28th? Oh, wow, that's real soon. I was way off, too. Well, shit. The other girl just said I'm going to finish her first round. Rose didn't say that. Walkout song is weak. You hear this? I don't know what that is. Well, it's all over. I'm down 950 today after winning some and losing more, but I'm still up from the last few days. That's all that matters. You seen the girl math stuff? You're not down. You're just behind. And you have another bet that's going to win more. I mean, as much as I like gambling, I should not, because I don't win. I can make bets and you can just bet the opposite. The issue is I'm always one bet off from winning. I always like to cash out some winnings day to day so I don't end up with nothing after one day. Yeah, me too. I need this win. Just give me it's like a single bet, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy. Just give me the win. Yeah, it's always the last leg when you're sweating it out. You're one win away from like a big payout, and then that team just shits the bed in overtime. You know what it's like. That last win on the last stream, that was brutal because we had quite a few bets going for that parlay. It was like an 8 leg over under. We bet 2 overs, 2 unders, some teams, and we hit everything except for that last one. Bro, somebody's got to tell these people that these walkout songs need to be like pump you up, not put you to sleep. Okay, she's starting it. Oh, crap, guys. Can I switch my bets? I know that other girl was the champion, but this girl's Brazilian, and that's just how it goes, you know? You betting on KO for females? I thought they weren't strong enough for knockouts. It doesn't have to be a knockout exactly, like out cold. It just has to be a TKO where they just beat them up. And has a second most in females. It says I am March. He's like, yeah, watching YouTube broke my heart. He just won on the Creighton game, so he actually had a pretty big parlay going. I think he won a couple $100 on that one. That was the one he didn't invite me to. Just saying. Didn't get the invite, not part of the Cool Kids Club. Don't know what to say. He said, "Oh boo." Well, boys, it all comes down to this: knockout or knockout. Guys, I can't show it, but if you could see what Rose looks like, she's basically a dude. You know what I mean? Just saying. Time to make my bets for tomorrow, I guess. Once you make a parlay, go ahead and throw that in the chat there. And then that way I'll follow your bet. Kat says, "What do you think about Mike Tyson versus Logan Paul?" Well, it's not Logan Paul; it's Jake Paul. I don't know. I mean, I like watching the Pauls fight in general. I think it's entertaining. Mike Tyson's gonna end up beating him up. You know what I mean? And it's gonna make him a lot of money. So kudos to him, right? I'm not gonna knock that. I would have liked to watch him like fight somebody else, but that's what the people want. It's just like it's not. It's a lose-lose for Jake, right? If he loses to Mike Tyson, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you got beat up by a 6-year-old," but it's Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? If he wins, then they're gonna say, "Oh, you beat up a 6-year-old," but I'm like, it's fucking Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? So like, no, there's no coming out of that good for him. So I just don't. I don't see why he's doing it. No, just send it. Just send the parlays. Can't get any worse. You know what I mean? All right, fight's about to start. We're hoping knockouts or TKOs. And this is, I think it's a 5-round fight. I don't even remember what my payouts on these are. Dun, dun, dun. He said, "Okay, I need a second. Let me type it up." Take your time. There's no rush. We're waiting on you at this point. I'll just pull that chair back. All right.
Yes.
You have room?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a camera in your way?
No. It's good. I promise.
All right. Ooh.
Sarah is the one in the blue shorts.
Sarah? Who's Sarah?
I don't know.
Rose is in the blue
Rose.
shorts.
Yeah.
And the other girl's in yellow. Oh. Oh. What?
Pat said, "Are you being held hostage?" Blink twice if you need help.
It says, is there someone in there with you? Are you being held hostage? Blink twice if you need help. Yeah. The wife came in. She wanted to watch the fight. Hey, I'm just going to give you a little advice. Aim for the head. It's about that time in a minute. Oh no, she's on to us. Get the blink in. Big hit. Big hit. Come on, Rose. What are you doing?
Ooh.
There you go. No submission, though. We don't care for that.
Would choking her out be considered a knockout?
That's considered a submission.
Oh.
Yeah, she needs to. Either one of them need to punch each other until the ref stops or their lights go out.
Oh.
Last pour of the night, boys. Mm-hmm. Did it block my own text? Yeah, it looks like it blocked my own text. He's typing it in now.
Oh.
It did. It blocked my text because I said knockout.
I told you.
Said 1 second.
I told you.
Good. Rose's coach right now, he's like, swing at her. Swing at her.
Ooh.
He boss. Oh.
Does look like a dude.
Baldy?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was the one that like had like a crazy finish during like championship fight. But then the very next time she defended it, she like didn't fight the girl back. The girl she was fighting was getting married, and they all knew it. They were kind of friends. And at the end, she was like, "I didn't want to mess up her face before the wedding."
I think I remember that.
Come on, Rose, put her down.
But don't sign up for a fight right before you freaking get married.
It didn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you gonna do cats bets?
yeah, I'm gonna follow him here in a minute after this round or the fight, knockout, whatever. Whoa. Come on, you don't punch her arm. You got to punch her in the face typically. I'm just saying. Okay. Reba, you can knock her out too. Whatever your name is. Brutal, guys. Trying to get a little parlay finish. A takedown. Okay. Rose takedown. Instantly back up. Big knee to the head from the other girl. Do not. Oh my God, she's going for submission. She didn't. Okay, good. There you go. All right, now punch her. All right. Tuxedo Cat bet Marquette, Yale, UConn, Houston, Alabama, Duke, Purdue, and I think Clemson is going to upset Baylor. That's only 8, which I'll make as one parlay and then make another with those plus other sports. So I'll basically duplicate that and add in like a couple other things. So I also made the Yale bet itself. Yep, I already got a Yale bet in itself as well. He's like the other sports by themselves: Avs, Panthers, Oilers, Kraken, Stars. I like those. I don't know who those are playing, but Panthers, Avs, they sound good. How much money's on the line? I think I'll go 50 on each of the other sports parlays. 250 on the main March Madness. Jesus. 150 on Yale alone. Jesus. And then I do one that's ridiculous and totally unreasonable with the upsets and the spreads that can be. I can bet 10 cents with a payout like $1 million. Never really works, but I do it religiously. That's all I really do. Is like, I wish I could only bet 10 cents and have a payout to be like 2.8 million. I'll do those all day, every which way, because eventually they're gonna hit at least one, and that's all you need. Oh, Lorty. Should have known it was going to go to the decision,
How many rounds?
5 rounds, but I can already tell, like, with all the grabbing and on the ground shit, it's either going to be a submission or they're just going to get tired and it's going to go to the decision.
Yeah.
But she has the second most, like, TKOs, knockouts in like, all the females.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, that was the lowest bet. I could have bet submission, would have been huge, but I didn't because I was like, yeah. She's also like trying to go back towards going for the belt, so like she needs this win, so she should be more hungrier, and she's probably the better fighter. But if she's just kind of giving up, then that is what it is. Kat says, "Tell us about yourself." Well, I don't know. What do you want to know? I'm an open book. Kinda. Apparently, I have a gambling issue. I don't know.
Maybe he's talking about me.
You? Are you in the chat too?
Yeah.
Were you in there when that guy was like, "What kind of man are you looking for?"
Yeah.
Oh. He's like, "What kind of man are you looking for?" I was like, "Somebody to take me on long walks and buy me bourbon." It was weird. I was like, "What makes you think I'm looking for a man?" There you go. Good hit. Do it again.
Oh.
Says my ears just died.
Yeah, because when you do that,
Oh, the screeching?
it's
Oh.
horrible.
Yeah, it's annoying, but it keeps sliding. Sorry. Ooh, big hit. Oh. Come on. Keep going. Okay. Another.
So you are gonna follow Cat's bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet that. Why wouldn't I? Well, we also a couple like $2 on it. I don't know. I don't know what the payout would be, but as soon as this ends, I'll do it on the stream. He says, "Do you guys have any bets you're in on that I should place? Maybe you have an inside scoop." I mean, clearly I don't have an inside scoop.
So whatever he tells you to do the opposite.
Yeah, basically whatever I say, you could just do the opposite. You'd have pretty good odds.
Yeah.
Like I'll dial up a parlay right here. And you can kind of see what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna wait till this fight ends here in just a minute. What are we doing? Somebody knock somebody out. You guys don't want to do 2 more rounds. You know what I mean? Just finish it. I'm okay with it. Go yellow, knock her out. Go blue, knock her out. You know what I mean? No, no, no.
That almost feels illegal, like in between.
A sure way to win, basically. Kat, were you in on the GameStop stuff when the stocks were going crazy back in 2020?
He seems like a cat that would be.
I feel like he would too.
I say cat, get it?
Mm.
I didn't mean to.
What are you doing, Rose? Stop hugging.
Oh.
Beat her up, beat her up, beat her up, beat her up. That's the spot. Go ahead. Don't choke her. Just punch. Just punch. Just punch. Punch her.
He said, no, I missed out. I couldn't believe it.
It could be worse. You could be like me. We got in super early back when GameStop was like $35, $40, something like that. And we didn't put like a ton of money in, but we put a good amount. And then we rode the rocket ship all the way up to its peak, 420.69. Just saying. and then it crashed, and we were obviously go finish her. What are you doing? You taking a nap? Come on, ref. You should probably stop that. This is TKO. No, don't choke. No choking. The round's over. So. But yeah, games. We were in Robinhood, so GameStop crashed, and yeah, it was brutal. We still like made a very little bit of money, but it was fun. What a time to be alive. Have you seen the GameStop movie?
I was just about to say you should have to.
The GameStop movie made me feel like I was back in 2020. A good time. It's a good movie. All right, while they're on their little bench break, I would probably do Marquette over Colorado. I would take Purdue with the 11.5 spread. So they got to win by 11.5. I would take Duke Blue Devils. I would do the 7.5 spread. I would probably do Clemson and Baylor. That is a weird one. I would take probably just Baylor. I would take Bama with a spread on the -6. UConn, I would take -14 on the spread. Houston, I'm taking money line. And then I would probably just take Yale on the +5.5 points, which is an 8-leg parlay plus 7,059. So $1 gets you $70, and I would place probably $3, win 210. That's placed. Sorry if I went too fast. What?
Why don't you do like at least one real?
That is.
Oh.
Yeah, that was all realistic. The only one thing would be Yale is an underdog, but I took the 5.5 points.
If he bet 150.
Yeah, but Yale's good.
Oh.
But they're playing. Who are they playing? They're playing San Diego State. I mean, it could happen. Yeah, I like Baylor, but Clemson's good too. So like, sometimes those are a little bit harder to pick. But that's also why I like the spreads on some. You know what I mean? He goes, Yale would be the one I wouldn't mind if you dropped, honestly, funny enough. You just don't want me to have that as my last bet, and we both waiting, hoping Yale wins. And then my luck runs into that Yale. I took Yale plus 5.5, so technically they could still lose and I would win that bet, but come on, guys. What are we doing? Go ahead. Throw those elbows. Beat each other up. All right, let's see what he picked. He picked. Kat, when you bet these, are you betting the spreads or are you just doing money lines? Throw an elbow, girl. Knock her earlobe off. He said, okay, 1 second. Don't go. I'm not going nowhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Anyway, okay. My bad. You want to come on video, babe? She ain't ground and pounded nothing. She's just ground.
Did you see what he said?
What do you say? He says, when I tell you on here, it's suggested on Moneyline straight up, but specifically if it's over, under, or spread. Oh, okay. No.
Oh, that's what you
The light, yeah. The light can't stay on without that one.
Last round, right?
Last round.
You didn't want any money today.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm a piece of shit.
Apparently, Cat lost $9.50, so at least we're not.
Keep dribbling. Yeah, Kat, if you do basically all money lines for the bet that you have, for some reason it's only plus 3,000. So like a $30 per thing. So $3 is $90. So I'll do that. One of you guys knock each other out. I don't care which one. How about?
You win either way?
Yes, I bet on both.
Oh.
There you go. Fight. There you go.
There
Fight.
you go, yeah.
Fight for your life. To party. There you go. There you go. Have some energy. There you go, Rose. A little jab. Maybe throw a little power to it. I don't care. Whatever. I'm just setting the rest of mine real quick. Yeah, feel free to just go crazy. I followed you on that one bet, so that way you can keep me posted with it. You guys can't see that. She just spinning back fist, pretend she's like a ceiling fan and just missed. Yeah, they have Rose winning 39-7 right now, is what it looks like. It says also, yeah, I prefer to bet on just the winners most of the time and the heavy favorites. It's a lower payout, but been historically safer for me. I get it. I was trying to tell her earlier, like March Madness for me is like you bet on most of like the crazy heavy favorites to get the legs of parlays pretty high, and then you usually pick one or two upsets that paired with all those legs just makes for a lot larger payout. And then you throw a couple bucks at it, so you can, like me, I bet $2, $3, something like that to win 250, or you can bet $10 to win $2,000. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we're betting dollars. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. You lose that, but
It makes it fun to watch the game.
it's when you have money on a game, changes your entire outlook on the game. Nobody's watching, Northwestern Kentucky. You know what I mean? Nobody's watching them unless they got money on it. Bang. Come on. 2 minutes, ladies. There you go. Big head. Kick. Yellow, you got to go for it. Go for broke. Go for broke.
You keep doing the same thing and it's failing every time.
She's like being controlled by controllers. Somebody just keep double tapping X.
What do you mean?
Double tap X. Double tap X. Well, looks like we're about to lose another bet. People might as well just follow me just to figure out what I'm betting and just do the opposite. You know what I mean? That's where we're kind of coming to. So maybe next week we get back to our regular scheduled programs, or Sweet 16 riles up and we actually make a little money. I don't know, whatever. Just saying. Minute left in the round 5 fight for not Amanda. What's her name? Rose. Not looking good, fellers. It looks like Rose is going to win, which I expected, but it's going to be by decision.
Like, how many times is she gonna attempt that?
Bro, it's crazy. She thinks she looks cool doing it or something.
Yeah.
My phone just died.
Did it?
Yeah. Whatever. "14 seconds. Put her down." He said he's betting the over on.
So disappointed.
As a parsley.
Parsley.
Parsley. Warriors, Cav, and Thunder games. I'm not betting the over on any NBA
Parsley?
games. The NBA over-unders are so like miscued. That's why I don't typically bet them. So I'll let you have that one.
All right. Well, you boys have fun.
All right. I'll see you in a second. I just want to see who wins, but
I'm moving it down a bit.
okay. Yeah, just like I expected. Rose won. I can't believe that whole parlay lost then by 1, which was Taff, because he just didn't finish knocking that guy out. Crazy. That's crazy. Well, fellers, it's about that time. Go ahead and log off here. Go ahead and cry myself to sleep since we didn't hit any parlays, but everybody did say tomorrow's a new day. You can bet new bets tomorrow. We got a couple locked and loaded for tomorrow. So if the wife doesn't go into labor, maybe pop on for a little live stream, hang out, drink a little bit, and sweat out our bets together. So with that being said, fellas, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, do all that jazz. And yeah, I will see you boys on the other side. Peace.